Ooh, what are we embracing? And King of Cups. Yeah, this is all about your feelings. So this is where you need to embrace that all feelings are valid. They have a purpose and a reason, and the things that are bubbling up or bubbling out are require your attention. However, also need to embrace that we are in control of our emotions. We need to master them by allowing all of them. We don't have to act on all of them, but you can allow them, have a conversation, ask questions of these emotions, like where is that coming from? What unresolved issue is happening? So I love that we are being asked to embrace our emotions. All of them are valid, and I am a firm believer in that. And then let's have conversations with them and figure out what they're trying to say. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do this. There we go. Now, what do we need to accept? Oh, yeah, we got to accept that our choices, our practical decisions and choices will balance out our situations. So, don't give more than you get. Don't give your energy away. Don't give your energy away for free. Okay, that is another balance point. Work home balance, pleasure versus responsibility. Like there's all this, you need to accept that the choices are yours, and you can choose differently or choose better, however you want to word that. Now, what are we letting go of? We are letting go of the naughty words or the destructive actions that we would want to take. You don't want to cut people with your words or thoughts, and that includes yourself. The Knight of Swords here can be highly critical, and impulsive words, or that impulsive text or email or video that you put out that you might have to regret later. So yeah, that's going to be apropos, especially considering current events. We'll put it that way. So letting go of the need, that impulsive thought or action. Just because thoughts come running in your head doesn't mean thoughts or ideas doesn't mean you have to act on them. So you're gonna have to let go of some of those, and that's part of finding that balance in the practical world between what you want to say and what you should say. We got to have some discernment there. Let's look at challenges of these energies, further challenges, because I love using this deck. That's why. Further challenges of this current energy is cry for the moon. I love that because we just had the full moon last night. It was a whopper. And this again is that crazy energy. This is the negativity. This is the drama and the impulsivity, for some of us of a certain age, that is the rage that just boils up. And this, of course, this is the challenge. So the challenge is to allow those emotions without acting on those emotions. Not every emotion requires, you to pick up the sword and charge into battle. That's about finding balance, practical balance. So actually really love that. I'm going to pull a few more tarot cards on that particular because it feels like there's lots of challenges going on. So we're gonna hang out here for a minute. Yep. So with that, Six of Swords is asking, like, you can overcome this. This is, all those swords are in the boat. You're in the boat. You are capable. You are enough. You're enough to overcome this. You can win. You just have to try something different. That Six of Swords story is, this person has put everything in there, everything that they own, and their best friend, pet dog, they're in the boat and they're going to a new shore. So some of you need to just, and this is a metaphor, can just let all that negativity, let the trauma and the past grievances, all of that stuff that has piled up, really feels like it's time to leave it behind in a good place, like leave it behind willingly as a choice. And yeah, then you get to go towards more happiness, the Nine of Cups here. So by overcoming a trauma or that craziness or that need to impulsively lash out with your words or a video or a text or email. When you overcome that need, then you get to make progress towards wish fulfillment, more joy. Love that. So that's a great segue into the positive. What is the positive of these current energies? It's not that one. It's this one right here. The positive is, yeah, it's time to give. And this builds on yesterday's video that I did. When are you going to be happy? Letting that ish go, choosing that balance allows you to move forward and find the joy, find your pleasure again. Again, feels like I'm talking to women of a certain age, myself included in that group, that, it's time to find the joy again. It's time to find purpose. And, what fun do you want to have? Do you want to move forward in the ick, in the ish, and bring that with you? Or do you want to be like, I don't need that anymore. I'm going to put that down. It doesn't serve me. I'm going to move forward and I'm going to go find some happiness, some joy, some pleasure. And that pleasure and joy can be in purpose. It can be in many areas. So let's see. We'll build on that and then we will wrap this up because I'm keeping these short. Yeah, it's all about balance. Again, another balance card. This is a Six of Pentacles, meaning, my friends, don't overgive. You got to balance out your physical resources, whether that is money or your time, your energy, and that can be, your thoughts as well, like balancing out the practical. Don't overgive. Don't give your time and energy away for free. Or just having some sort of balance. This is about balancing your budget. It's about balancing the money budget. It's about balancing your, energetic budget, if I can word it that way for you, the energetic budget of, I'm just not going to chase down. I'm not going to let these wild emotions or traumas or things that I no longer need to carry or never needed to carry. I'm not going to keep bringing those with me and letting it affect, EFF. I'm not going to let it keep affecting. Nope. Affecting. Gosh, dang it. Somebody with a grammar police, help me in the comments because I'm having a blur. Don't let it affect the joy, the pleasure, the thing we're trying to get to. Because then we want to get to this, the Ten of Pentacles, which is a happy life. Like things are relatively in order and you can sit back and enjoy the choices you've made. Finding that balance, that sweet spot. This feels like a sweet spot. So I love that for you. We're going to finish up with the heart card because we're Pamela's intuitive heart. So let's find that beautiful heart message from your heart to yourself. I guess it has a lot to say with two cards flying out. Make sure I can show those. Yes. Yep, it's about looking inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. What is causing you to feel this way? Yes, you can have that conversation. You can solve that and overcome it. And then we also have life is a series. Your heart reminding you life is a series of constantly, I need glasses for this one, shifting cycles. When you resist change, you resist the natural flow. So, and that creates unnecessary stress. Going with the flow more. And you're going with that happy thought or your joy or what you wanted to do, your purpose. You'll be surprised at where it leads. Have you forgotten? It feels like some of you have forgotten what happy even feels like, or forgotten how easy it is to be in that energy. So yeah, I am wishing all the joy and happiness to anyone that is hurting and trying to crawl their way out of that mess. So I will see you in future videos.